All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. I'm thinking outside of the box on this one. Should black men create sperm banks? Now, I'll try to explain this to you. Okay, some people I've known have tried to get artificial insemination, and they've come to find that the few black men donate sperm. Okay, so they're slim pickings. So I thought, I was like, maybe that's something that we should. Maybe that's a business idea that we as black men should start to think about creating. Because of this, obviously, people talk bad about parenting. Guys are considered deadbeat dads. Women are saying that they're the mother and the father. Guys not wanting to be in the system. Women wanting babies because their biological clock is ticking, but dealing with men who don't want kids or don't want any more kids creates too much, baby daddy, baby mama drama, all of these things. And I think this would squash a whole lot of that stuff because, for one, you know, there'll be no drama because you went in there, you got pregnant. There was a decision that you made, and you didn't have to go through the games that some guys feel women play. I'm on the pill, I'm on the patch, I took the shot, or I'm sterile, blah, 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 and wind up pregnant. And people, the tension is there. I think that goes out the window because that's an option that nobody can deny. The child support court thing. If somebody feels like they were duped into having a baby and then putting them in the system, kind of doubles the frustration and the anger. That's not an option because you know what? You signed up to do this. It's anonymous, so there you go. Some people having to see the importance of having a male figure or father in a kid's life might go along with that too, because at some point, even the women who are independent and just want to do it gonna realize, yo, I can't do this by myself, and it's not gonna be the the animosity of being bitter and going at each other's throat about right fighting at the expense of the kid in the middle. You throw that out the window. You know, I think it'll squash a lot of the guys dating or not dating single mothers because it'll be like, well, she chose to be a single mother, so she can't, you know, I don't have to deal with all of that. There is no fall guy, no, he did this or she did that or blah blah blah. Another thing is for the women whose biological clock is ticking, because they say it's more women than it is men, they can still be mothers. So though they're not, they may not find their man, they may not get married, maybe they will, depending on what kind of mother they are, right? On top of that, I would say it would add to the question of why are people, it would take away from the welfare system. Because, see, now, if you got pregnant from a sperm bank, I doubt you'll be able to get on the system. Can't be getting assistance and WIC and all that because you decided to go to a sperm bank. So only the women who really actually wanted kids for real and not use their kids as a come up will be going in that direction. It would probably bring a family closer together because everybody knows they have to chip in now. Because that's taking on a responsibility, that, 'cause, 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 that's taking on a responsibility, may be daunting to the average person. And I also think it'll take away from the animosity of the quote unquote that men and women have in general because of women or men disdain for the other gender because of the relationship and child situation. At the end of the day, I mean, you can't be mad at anybody. You get what I'm saying? You can't just wake up in the morning. I hate all men because they left me with this baby. Can't do that because it was your decision to begin with. And I think as a business, it'll be a lucrative business. I think it'll be a very lucrative business. Now, say what you want. I mean, well, I'm sure plenty of lesbians will get pregnant also because now they can act. They could say they want kids. Without dealing with men in that other way. And I think that will squash that too because ain't nothing worse than dealing with a woman who you thought liked men and you find out you have a kid or she has a couple of kids later, then all of a sudden she coming out the closet and you like, there's been a hoax from the beginning. So, and I think it will bring the gender roles back to because it would cut out a lot of excuses. Like, women who have kids to trap a man with child support. People gonna be like, well, why didn't you just do that? The ones who lie to get pregnant. Why didn't you just do that? And it wouldn't. I mean, and for the guys, for all those guys who want to have quote unquote offspring, but want to be scot free, because a lot of times this deadbeat thing is sometimes we guys say, you girls picked the wrong guy because he was a piece of shit to begin with. So now these pieces of shit that you're attracted to could get you pregnant without, that might be the swag you like. That might be the style you like. That might be the body type you like. The height, the weight, the build, all of that stuff. To a degree, most of this stuff will be anonymous information. You just have to gather from what from I guess they'll tell you. And at the end of the day, I think it squashes a lot of problems. But this is just me thinking outside the box. So let me know. I mean, it's just an interesting thought to me, so I thought to put it out there. Peace. And I mean, we as black people, don't let no other people come around and say, yeah, this is a good idea. We should do this. No. Because I'm going to tell you something. You let other people in control of stuff like this, you're going to fuck around and have retarded kids. I guarantee you that. All right.